Passers-by run towards a chaotic scene in downtown Boulder in Colorado yesterday, after a man allegedly threw a Molotov cocktail into a crowd of people marching for the Israeli hostages in Gaza. As victims lay burning on the ground, the shirtless suspect can be seen in the background.
We can't do nothing about that.
How many children have you killed? He appears to shout.
Not here.
Then end Zionists and, according to witnesses, free Palestine. The suspect was arrested and named as 45-year-old Mohammed Sabri Soliman, an Egyptian citizen who authorities said remained illegally in the US after his visa expired in 2023. What had been a peaceful march ended with 8 victims aged between 52 and 88 being rushed to hospital, 2 of them with severe burns, in an incident the FBI is calling an act of terrorism.
When I saw fire, I saw people falling and screaming and crying and tripping, and I saw the attacker have a Molotov. He had 3 Molotov cocktails. One of them he threw inside of a group. At the group, and one lady lit on fire from head to toe, and then the other 4 people were also injured and in a fire, but not as bad as the first one.
I jumped over this tiny little fence over to these 2 ladies on the grass, and it was 2 older ladies just kind of rolling around a little bit. They were in their underwear because they had stripped their pants, obviously, and yeah, I was just how can I help? And they had really bad burns all up on their legs. And then I went over to this other grass area that was right by the front entrance. And there were some people, there was another lady on the ground with really bad burns on her legs, just screaming.
The attack comes less than 2 weeks after a man shot dead a young couple who worked at the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C.
Free Palestine!
Today, the Israeli Foreign Ministry blamed Hamas for both incidents. When Hamas's lies are being spread, Jews are being attacked. This attack, like the murder of the 2 staff members of the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C., is the direct result of incitement against Israel. Lies against Israel transform into fire against Jews. President Trump, meanwhile, was quick to play politics, posting that the suspect came in through Biden's ridiculous open border policy. He must go out under Trump policy. Acts of terrorism will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Today, the FBI said it had charged Soliman with a federal hate crime. He apparently said he'd planned the attack for a year and told police he would do it again.